Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. And in this one, well, you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I don't need to introduce it, but I will, because the Twins have won 6 in a row for the second time this year. They have been cooking on offense, and tonight the pitching really stepped up, and we're going to talk about that. But the Twins win 2-0 over the Tigers. 6 straight wins. They are 27-16 against the Tigers, 14-28. I believe, what is that? Is that 333? Not good. I think if it's not, then my math isn't great. But yeah, not good for the Tigers. But really good for the Twins. They're on pace to win over 100 games this year now, by the way. So that is fantastic. That's what I like to see. And all across the board tonight, hitting, I mean, it wasn't great, but it was good. Pitching was great. Defense was great. So let's break it down. We're going to start with the hitting tonight because it just makes sense. Buxton, 0 for 4 again. That is 0 for 21 in his last 21 at-bats. And then he's gotten a couple walks in there. That's not good. Ladies and gentlemen, he is batting .211. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. Maybe it's the leadoff spot. Put him in the 9 spot for a day or two, and that sounds crazy, I know, but like, I don't know what to do. Maybe put him in the 3 spot and hope the guy with guys on base in front of him, will allow the pitcher to make a mistake or two, and then he just tees off on it. Tonight, he almost had a home run, though. Like, I will say, it would have been a home run in 4 ballparks. It was the deepest part of the park. Couldn't do anything about it. I thought he squared it up. I didn't know it was actually. I thought it was a little bit to the right, and I thought it was going to go off the wall. But I mean, squaring up the ball just didn't get nothing. His OPS has dropped almost 150 points though. By the way, too, he was over 1.0. What was it? I remember talking about it. It's now 853. Not good. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know what to do. I'm not the coach, but I don't know. Arise 2 for 4 night tonight with a run. He did strike out once. He almost had a home run too. I mean, the ball was just not going out tonight. But he's batting .354. Coming into this game, he was batting .349, and he was only 10 points behind Tim Anderson for the lead. He was tied with JD Martinez, so tied for second, and only behind Tim Anderson. That's great. He was leading Mike Trout in the AL in on-base percentage by 20 points. His on-base percentage went up tonight because it was like .454, I think. And Manny Machado was the only guy close to him at .440. So .454. It went up tonight because 500. It didn't go up much, but it went up. So he's leading still, which is crazy. Good for a rise. Correa went 1 for 3, drove in a run. Sanchez 0 for 3, Kepler 0 for 3, but he scored a run. Celestino 0 for 4, tough night for him. And honestly, when was the last time he went 0 for? He went 0 for 4, but his batting average is still .338. I mean, that's okay. Urshela went 3 for 4. I didn't even know that. And knocked in an RBI. He's been a machine lately. He's batting over .250. Miranda 2 for 3 tonight. He had a double. Batting .143 on the season. His OPS is still under 500. But hey, good night for him. 5 of the 8 hits the Twins had came from those 2 guys right there. And Jeffers 0 for 2 with a walk. So, that was great. But the things that I really want to talk about now for the next few minutes are the pitching. Yeah, the hitting was fine. We scored 2 runs, and we kind of just went on cruise control. But the pitching, this might have been the greatest pitching performance I've seen this year by the Twins. Outside of a few Joe Ryan, maybe 1 or 2 times that he's thrown the ball. Sonny Gray tonight, this was the pitching machine that we wanted to see at the beginning of this year over his first 6 starts that we haven't yet. And I'm not saying he's going to go out there every day and do this, but 7 innings, 4 hits, really good. Scattered those 4 hits too, by the way. 10 strikeouts, double-digit strikeouts, 1 walk, no runs. That, I think, is the best pitching performance we've seen this year. It was only the second time that a Twins pitcher has gone into the 7th inning, and that was Joe Ryan on opening day. That I would say is kind of concerning, but I know that's just how baseball is, not only this year because of the very shortened spring training, but also just because injuries and, I mean, cold weather too in Minnesota, but then so many other excuses, problems, things that have gone on. But tonight was a very, very good game by Gray. Duffy also came in and shut it down. I know Aaron Gleeman made a comment about how good Duffy's been since he blew the save on the second game of the year, which I was at, by the way. I just thought that was really cool. But he's been doing really great. He got a sixth hold tonight, and then Duran came in, gave up a hit, but an inning-ending double play ended the game, and that was great. Also, forgot to mention this, but Byron Buxton made a fantastic 5-star catch in the outfield. I'm glad he wasn't hurt, at least that we know of now. But that was fantastic, and that's why I said the defense really showed up tonight, even getting that double play at the end. So 12 strikeouts tonight combined. Really, really, really good baseball being played by the Twins. Yeah, it was only 2-0, but this was honestly one of the better performances this year. I don't know how many shutouts we have. Honestly, you'll have to let me know about that. Not many. I know that. If this is the first one, I don't think it's the first one, but it's, I mean, a handful. Good game tonight. And I mentioned this yesterday. I don't think that we need to worry about the Twins being, winning against good teams, but not like blowing them out. Like, they're averaging 5 runs per game. And last night they did that coming back, or when it was tied, they did score 5 runs. Of course, coming back against Kansas City. Tonight they only scored 2 runs. I wouldn't say I'm worried about it, but it's just like, hey, I'd like to see a little bit more out of the Twins here, against some really bad teams. Brisecki, I don't even know how to say the pitcher's name for Detroit, 0 for 4 on the season with a 5 ERA. I just, those are the nights, those are the guys I think you just wish you would have had more production from. 8 hits is good, but you only score 2 runs. That's 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position, 8 guys left on base. Those are fine when you win, and like I said, a win is a win, but those are the things you just got to look at and expect more when you're the Twins playing as good as you are this year, but also just when you're playing bad teams. So just something, food for thought. But when you're holding the other team 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position and a shutout and 6 guys left on base, I think you can kind of let it go by the wayside just a little bit. Other than that, though, it's solid performance left and right. I don't really have much else to say. A good game by the Twins. They get the win. That's 6 in a row. Their longest was 8, right? And I think they won 9 at home in a row before that Houston series. That Houston series really messed us up, but at least they got them out of the way for now when, we're going to play some tough teams later. Beat good teams, barely. Hang in there at least, win a series, split a series, but beat up on the bad teams. And regardless of the score, the Twins are beating up on bad teams. So that's what matters. And I believe we're 5 games up now in the division. It'll be 5.5 after the Boston game, as Boston and the White Sox are... Boston's up 16-3. So should be 5.5 games up over the White Sox, and the Guardians are also losing 2 against Houston. So all good things, Twins fans. Gets the Twins win. Let's go for 7 and a sweep tomorrow over Detroit. Or do we play 4? I don't know if we play 4 or not. I think tomorrow's a day game too, but it's good. Got the win. That's what we needed. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.